What's going on, everyone? You're watching Emeroy TV, the place to move, groove, and grow. And today I got a question from one of my viewers about procrastination. Alright, so today's question comes from Manji. I have a big problem with procrastination in the beginning with doing something. Once I'm good or decent and can get it, I'm a machine. Once I get the basics of dancing and the basic moves that will get me flying, I'll just go crazy and stuff. It's just getting there that's hard. What is it that you can recommend for me to get there? Also, can you recommend some beginning stretches for me? From my understanding, the questions that the main challenge that you're going through is procrastination, and hoping that you're looking to find the basic moves that will help get you there in terms of learning the basics, because based off what you said, from what I understand, once you get the basics, you can just fly off with it. I think the first question is, what kind of hip-hop dance do you want to learn? There's choreography, there's breaking, there's locking, there's popping. There's a lot of different type of hip-hop styles, and not only that, there's also hip-hop choreography, and then there's also a lot of subcategories of hip-hop choreography. So it would really need to be a much more defined goal, because I think one of the things that's lacking, I think, from based off what you're asking, is that it says you said you want to be one of the best in hip-hop dancing. I think that right now that's a good place to start. What needs to happen is that you need to get a little bit more clear. I want to be the best at, I don't know, hip-hop choreography. Or make it even more defined. I want to audition for a team, or I want to get into my first battle within the next 3 months. The more specific the goal is, the more you're gonna have, I'd say, motivation to do it. And the thing with that is that there's a lot of things coming up in my mind right now to make sure you do it, because in procrastination, the only way you beat it is if there's stakes. Like if you don't, for example, if you're writing a paper, or a deadline's coming up for work and it's not done, if you don't turn in the deadline, if you don't meet the deadline, you could potentially get fired. It should be similar in terms of dancing or goals. The thing is that there's no one holding us really accountable to our goals, so when we fall short of our goals, it's very normal for us to be like, next time. So, but I would recommend having an accountability partner to get to, say, if I don't practice once a week, or if I don't do this event, or kind of like a bet, I'll give you $200. That way, once the stakes are raised, and it's what I've seen as well, once the stakes are raised, people will start showing up and performing at a higher level. Because if people are playing too safe, people are less likely to perform and show up. And then going on to the next thing is, once you are clear on what you want to achieve, work backwards. Try, big vision, but start with a very, low cost of entry. Because when you're taking on something new, it can be very overwhelming. This is why a lot of people, when they do, health and fitness goals, they kind of fall short because they're taking on too much at once. What I want you to do is, once you're clear with that, say you want to be really good at hip-hop choreography. I would start off low threshold of entry, start off with a basic class, because I really don't know what your skill level is at, but start off with a beginner class once a week, and commit to it. And if you can, ultimately commit to it every day. One beginning class every single day. Okay, if once a week is too much, once every other week, once a month. The whole point of it is you find a way for you to just start, start that one step. You don't be attached to what it looks like just yet. Just be attached to just getting started with the process. And then from there you can just start building on it, because it's all about building habits and building your skill set. And then once you're better at beginning classes, take on advanced. But the main thing is, I think, to beat your procrastination, like you asked, is get really clear on what you want to achieve, and get clear with why. I forgot to mention that. Get clear with why you want to achieve it. So the more deeply rooted your why is, and why you want to dance to begin with, the more this goal or the thing you want to achieve is just going to pull you out, instead of having you to push and will yourself to go do it. And the people who are trying to who are trying to just push through their goals, you know, eventually willpower and just trying to push through all that, it eventually wears them out. So that's why getting clear with what you want, knowing why you want to do it, is insanely important. Those are very important pieces, because you know, it's the mentality that helps you get through the tough shit when you're facing it. And I know I still go through it, especially the days I don't want to rehearse, days I don't want to practice, days I still want to work, and but reconnecting with why you're doing it can go a long way. And then from there, you know, figure out the low cost of entry that's going to help you feel successful, because eventually it's all about building habits. It's about small wins leading to the big victories. And yeah, that's it in regards to that. In regards to stretching for dancers, I would recommend just checking out YouTube. There's a whole bunch of them. I don't have a stretch routine. I do have one for my classes, but I don't have it up on YouTube. I should, and I probably will within probably the next few months though, because I'm really busy with my company. But I would recommend checking that. And I know Psych Truth has a really good stretching routine, so I would definitely start off with that. They have a beginning routine, so just type up beginning stretches for dancers, or stretching for beginning dancers, something like that. So look up Psych Truth as well. Alright, Manji, I hope that answers your question. I hope that answers, you know, some of the questions you might have as well. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit like, comment, subscribe, especially if you guys have any questions, you know, leave it down below. I'll answer as best as I can. It might just be, you know, it might just end up being a really good question that I make it into a video just like this one. And if you have friends who are going through this very similar process, it doesn't necessarily have to be dance, but in the realm of procrastination, just trying to get shit done, you know, share the video. And as you subscribe, make sure you hit the little bell button so you're getting notifications and all the new stuff that I post up. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.